Hello and welcome to Comment Comeback, the show where I go back to one of my older videos to look at some of the more interesting comments. This time I'm doing something completely unprecedented. This one in question being a second comment comeback to the I Hate Furries video, because there are like 8,000 comments on the original one? And as you can probably guess, a load of them are fucking stupid. Let's get into it. So this is the first comment of the video, and I'm already going to award it the assaholic bitch comment of the episode, and you'll find out why in a minute. The misunderstood thing comes from the fact that people like you only see the yiff and shitty drawings people do. There is so much more to the fandom than that. You didn't even bother to show any of the art that actually looks good, and God knows that you saw it if you scoured through so much of it to find a small amount of shitty weird ones. If you had bothered to show things like this, none of it's weird or dirty, swear on my life. And he has these 3 pictures. I'll put number 1 up now, number 2 up now, number 3 up now. These people are the modern day Picassos. These people are the modern day Picassos. But no one takes notice because someone looked it up and found a picture of a dragon dick. Like Smaug's dick. I wonder what comes up if you put in Smaug's dick. Oh my god. Even if you remove the extremes from the situation, you are left with a bunch of people who enjoy looking at cool/cute pictures of animals. Every person has seen something and thought, oh, that's adorable. That's what furries are. So you think this is adorable. I think this is adorable. Not this. This is kind of adorable too. This isn't really. Fuck you, furries are damn awesome. That's a new one. And this, a 10-year-old saying it, damn you bitch, and then some symbols. Good thing the pointing out your age thing is still relevant, and a thing that people are still doing. Just to put this in a little bit of context, I have a couple of cousins who are nearly 10, or I think they are 10. I don't even know. But imagining them going on YouTube and arguing about furries, it's probably the strangest, most bizarre thing I could ever imagine. The only thing 10-year-olds should care about are fart jokes and Minecraft. That's it. I don't appreciate this video one bit. The furry community is a place where you don't have to be afraid to be yourself. I know everyone is allowed to have their own opinion, but you shouldn't say things like that. What if a child was watching this and was in the furry community? You might have destroyed that child's self-esteem, and I know what that feels like. Also, you made us sound like gross perverts, and that is so not true. I can bet that you had to dig up that footage for hours because the rest was showing what furries truly are. And just to make sure you know what furries truly are, we are a community that doesn't judge what you look like and what your personality is. We bring joy to children's hearts. We bring joy to children's hearts. And finally, we are creative, funny, awesome people that love to have a good time. First off, it didn't take very long to find that footage. I mean, it was really like the first thing that comes up when you type in furries into YouTube. But I'm struggling to summarize where they're founding all of these things that they're claiming that I did. Obviously, I rewatched the video before recording this. My own video, that is. And as usual, I fucking hated it because I hate all my old videos. If I was to say anything, trying to be as fair as possible, which obviously is difficult seeing as I made the fucking video. But I say both sides of why people might like it, why people might not like it, why I find it weird, why it's all my opinion, and yada yada yada. I'm never really mean. Like, this is the comment you'd expect to see on something a lot more vitriolic, or just like a dude sitting into a webcam screaming a lot. I just don't understand. I'd also recommend that you stop bringing joy to children's hearts because you might get arrested if you're caught. Human fandom? Furry fandom. There's a human fandom? Isn't everyone by default in the human fandom? You don't really have a choice, do you? Like, say the Pokemon world existed, for example, and you were lucky enough to be a Magikarp in this world. You wouldn't be part of the Pokemon fandom because it would be real. What am I even saying? Pokemon? What? Fuck you, dude. If you fucking hate everything, then why did you fucking make a fucking YouTube account? Everyone would hate you, you fucking fucker. Appropriate use of fuck. You fucker. But seriously, cat. So they say fuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's only fair if I stoop down to your level and try and construct a sentence with one more fuck in it. Fuck. I just realized that your fucking comment has so many fucking uses of the word fuck that it made me fucking nearly have a heart attack and fucking die. Fuck. There we go, that's 7 uses. Lovely jubbly. I'm just saying, I'm a furry. Not really sure if I want that soundbite out there, to be honest. And I completely noticed that your channel is about you hating shit, but I mean, no one asked for your opinion. Even if some did or didn't, not everyone wants to know your opinion. Which I know that gives me no right to start hating on you, but our community is not porn-making people. Apart from the part of it that is. The huge, gargantuan part of it that is people wanting to make us look bad, nor does it let me just fight over your channel when I can simply just leave it at how it is. But don't be so rude about it. Just say you don't like the fandom and blah blah blah, but don't go into detail about the porn fan art, how the word fursona is the most stupid word ever made, or that pointing out that they dress up for sex, which in that case some like 1% do that, but other than that, not so true please. Don't be so rude with your opinions. Is it just me, or is it really irritating that the complete misuse of the capital letter has really thrown me off in reading that? To be honest, that's about the only thing I took away from this whole paragraph. Because again, it doesn't relate to the video at all. In a lot of ways, the video is fucking safe as hell. Meaning that you really have to try to get offended by it. I mean really, go and watch it again. As a furry, I take offense to this. Why, that's another soundbite just out there. And if you hate furries, then get off the internet and never look back. And I don't care if this is your opinion, I still reported it. Wait, they reported it. Come on, that's a cock move. That's a fucking cock move. By the way, it's not an opinion anyway. It's a stereotype. You anti-furries are all the same. And your fans all suck. I actually think my fans are pretty good. You seen this fan art? I mean, look how good it is. Pretty great. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, people who dress up as animals and do things. I'm pretty sure at some point I said, if you're a furry, accept that fact and fucking own it. Don't get offended by people making fun of it. Who gives a shit? And again, it's another, oh, it's fine for me to criticize you and get annoyed, but when the person makes a video about it and constructs something, such as a YouTube video, then I guess that's not allowed. The Mr. Funny Boy 2000 has 2 very funny comments. They're extremely hilarious and well written. You're a butthole. Thanks for that one. Just die. You are just awful towards furries. Just get cancer and die. I'm desperately trying to just imagine what is running through this little kitty Woody's head as he's typing this comment. He saw this video. He clearly didn't watch it because it doesn't really make any sense in relation to what I say in the video. Unless he's so insecure that even the slightest negative mentioning of a pony? No, this isn't ponies. Furry. It's all just a blur of colour in my head at this point. If he really gets offended that easily, then I'm sorry. There's going to be much worse out there in the world, I swear to you. Why are they so pathetic? Jesus Christ, why are you so self-conscious about it? It's like they know that it's fucking weird, and they desperately have to seek out videos like mine to defend themselves. Why do they need to justify it like that? This guy's channel is just about the things he hates. What a pitiful lifestyle, hating everything. Yeah, it's fucking awful and pathetic. I'm gonna kill myself now. You hate everything? Well, I hate you. Never heard that one before. You have insulted us furries with your behing, but I slightly forgive you since this is the first video about why some people hate furries that didn't say anything about most furries being male and most of those males being homosexual. I think a lot of people see the title and just assume, oh, I know exactly what he's going to say. He's just stereotyping all of us, and they comment it first without even watching it. Of course, you're going to have some kind of pre-decided judgment to the idea of what furries are. Someone says to you, you've never heard about furries before in your life. Someone says to you, hey, there's a bunch of people in this world. They like to make these costumes, do this and that, create fursonas, still the stupidest word ever made. They like to go around doing something as these animals, being friends, just hanging out. That's the position I was in, and my reaction was, huh, that's kind of weird. Nothing spiteful about it, nothing evil or malicious. It was just, yeah, the idea of that is kind of bizarre to me. What do you want me to do, lie? You want me to fucking lie? I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this one's pretty interesting. Hey, jackass, who in the fucking hell do you think you are bashing furries like this? If you have a problem with furries, then you have a fucking problem with me, you piece of shit. Who the hell are you to talk about them like this? You cocksucking asshole. Me and my furry allies will not take this shit from you. Or anyone. So fuck you and your furry hatred, you motherfucking bastard. And then he's got this link to this video that he made. This, like, 55-year-old man screaming into a webcam about why furries are mistreated and it's not fair, and He claims that he's not a furry and that he used to hate them, something like that. But it's wrong, and you shouldn't do that, and you should be really kind to them because they're just people. I hope he realizes that his comment here, filled with all the mindless insults and really horrible things, really, is much worse than anything I even bring up in the video.
Let me take a guess why. Let me take a guess why he said this.
I wonder if it's because the name of the video is I Hate Furries, and maybe he was trying to get people to watch his video, so he searched I Hate Furries into YouTube, and then he commented this comment on every single one of them without even watching the video. I wonder if he did that. I'm scared of normal people. I'm scared of every people. Especially furries, because I find them fucking weird. No, but really, I'm joking, alright? Calm your furry tits. Calm your furry saggy tits. So while I was going through, I noticed a little trend here of things like just mentioning normal people and how it's boring to be normal. Like, you has a sad life, man. Want to be normal, so be normal and sad. I'm furry, so I'm happy. Don't you mean you are a furry? Because that sentence makes you sound like you're Chewbacca or something. You don't see things how furries make people happy. Go hate yourself, not other people that you don't know. Go live your boring, sad life and leave others alone. Unlike to you, they're cool. You're not. And there's one more saying something like, being normal is so boring. You know what, I agree in some ways that being normal is boring. Whatever being normal means. There are a lot of things that normal people do that I myself find kind of annoying and the worst things ever. So if my normal is just doing what I do, then why isn't being a furry like normal to them? They relish in the idea that it's abnormal, which makes me think, which backs up one of my ideas that I do bring up in the video of like, they're all very self-aware about the fact that they want to be different and kind of crazy and quirky almost. But maybe that's why a lot of people like doing it. Maybe they like the attention, the eyes that it draws to them. I don't know, I'm just using my brain, having a think. I have cancer, sir. I have cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I hope you're, like, in the hospital or getting treatment at least, or something. I hope it wasn't that guy from earlier who wished the cancer on me that somehow got worked into your life. I'll take it from you. I'll use the magic to take it. What is happening? I now remember why I unsubscribed to you. Do you wish to share that to anyone else? Do you want to say why you remember? Or is this supposed to infer that it's the video, something about this video that made you remember why you unsubscribed? An answer would be great, and personally I think your channel is pretty lame. Why must you rant about anything instead of people live their own life? If you hate everything like furries, then don't look them up or think about them. Making a video meaning you will look up information and video and search will just make it worse. You could find out what furries are, then say, I don't like them, not have to look them up and make a whole fucking video about us. You can just go on with your day. I'm not just saying this because I'm a furry, but for the rest of your video, like, really just live your own life and let everyone else that you hate live theirs. The English language has this wonderful thing, a couple of wonderful things, a myriad of different ways of formatting. Commas, full stops, question marks, exclamation points, all these different things. They're great for splitting up things so they're not fucking nightmare to read. But all that aside, what you're actually saying is also equally stupid. I specifically say in the video, hey, I don't care what you do on your weekends. You do whatever the hell you want to make you happy. I don't care. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna think it's kind of weird. The whole furry thing just seems like one big contradiction to me. It's like all about being free and being a character, or I still don't really understand it, and I don't really care anymore, because ultimately I don't affect them and they don't affect me. But because no one really knows what a furry is, or maybe they do, I don't really know, but they all seem to have different ideas about what it is and why it is and how things should be for them. So it kind of just seems like this mishmash of clashing ideals and ideas and just craziness. It's fucking crazy. So last comment here, I'm a furry, and why the fuck does anyone care? It makes us happy, so leave us be. So pretty much a summation of what every single one of these comments says, the same thing over and over again. Here's another contradiction. If you're so happy being a furry, why are you searching out videos called I Hate Furries? If you're so content, if you're so pleased with your life, why does a video like this draw you in? How do you end up on it? And that applies to all of them. That applies to every single one of them. And I'll just leave you with that. Have a little think. NYK Gaming. Original name, by the way. I'll throw that out there. I'm never going to escape it, am I? It's just going to be furry comment comeback, furry part 3, part 4, part 5, 6, 7, 8,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49,
and so on and so forth. So many 8,000 comments. Usually I can comfortably just go through all the comments, find all the funny ones, all the ones of note. This one though, I just had to stop after a few pages because it's just too much. I can't believe people get so upset about it. They get so upset. I mean, if you're a furry, good for you. Whatever. That's great. It's great. You do what you do. You can comment all you want, but maybe just think about how a lot of your existence and arguments is a huge contradiction. And I know that not all furry people are the same. Sorry, I mean furries. Furry people are just like the late Robin Williams. He was quite hairy. So what do you think? After about a year of thinking about it, or trying to not think about it as much as possible, not much has changed with me. When I think furry, I just think that's something I don't really like. I mean, sue me. So tell me what you think in the comments below, without being a huge cunt. And as always, thanks for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. Make sure you leave suggestions for future Jar Blabs. Whoops. Make sure you check out some of my other videos and other channel Jar Media for more craziness. I'll see you next time. Bye.